The nearby Fox River flows so quietly and uneventfully along that sometimes it makes me think of the words from the old hymn, "It is well with my soul." When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. Turns out the Fox River is all that remains of a massive glacial cataclysm that occurred about 18,000 years ago. This was when Lake Michigan lobe of the vast ice sheets that had crept into Illinois in the last ice age was melting. This was a stop and start process, with the glacial lobe melting and then pausing, melting and pausing. Large ice-walled lakes were created during this process. So one day, perhaps on a pleasant, sunny spring morning, maybe 17,360 years before present, the ice dam of a glacial lake collapsed. The chain of lakes are the remnants of a vast glacial lake, so perhaps it was the walls of this lake that collapsed. A huge torrent of water burst forth and surged south, massive as a tsunami. This was the Fox River Torrent. The surging water overlapped a glacial feature called the Woodstock Moraine and scoured southward. Between present-day Algonquin and South Elgin are terraces and channels that were formed by this flood. Glaciers act more like conveyor belts than bulldozers, with the pressure of the ice above forcing material from under the glacier out and under the front, creating moraines along its foot and sides. As the giant ice sheet melted and retreated, water filled the area between the foot of the glacier and the moraine. It must have been a spectacular sight, as the ice-cold water deepened year after year, creating a huge impoundment. Then one day, the natural dam gave way. A catastrophic flood rushed southwestward, washing and grinding everything before it. The unprecedented flood may have created a cataract nearly 100 feet high, as it crashed along its course, carrying huge boulders and giant chunks of ice with it, gouging and washing its way through the till previous glaciers had laid atop the primordial bedrock. The end result of this catastrophe was the Fox River Valley we see today, which was created, geologically speaking, in a relatively short period of time by that single, astonishingly destructive event geologists have named the Fox River Torrent.